Hi guys, this video is going to be mainly a bit of general knowledge and some fun stuff I discovered. I think you'll think I'm a fool for not knowing this stuff from beforehand, but I was absolutely fascinated to learn about this stuff. So as you all know, something called a Shaligram stone is being brought all the way from Nepal to the Ramjanmabhoomi temple to carve out the statues of Lord Ram and Goddess Sita. Now, that first of all, whether you are an atheist or believer, it doesn't matter. If you are an Indian, you are a Nepali, whether you are an Indian or Nepali, this is amazingly historical, significant and just exciting and beautiful to discuss. This is going to be literally carved in stone. I have no words to describe the feeling I got from first watching that footage of the stones being brought from Nepal and people already worshipping it while it's on the truck. We'll watch those footages in a while. But remember, this stone statue is going to be forever in the Ramjanmabhoomi temple in India for thousands of years, millennia, millions of years. And everyone is going to remember it came from Nepal, the birthplace of Devi Sita. So I think this is a very interesting and amazing historical moment for us, but we'll get into some other fun stuff about what the stone actually is and why that's very fascinating. So first let's read this article a little bit for those of you who don't know the facts yet and the details yet. 2 shaligrams, that is non-anthropomorphic representation of Lord Vishnu in the Hindu religion, have been dispatched from Nepal to Ayodhya for the construction of idols of Ram and Janki, which will be placed in the Ram Mandir complex, which is under construction. Idols of Lord Ram and Sita will be built by the Ramjanmabhoomi Tirtha Kshetra. These idols adorned Ayodhya 500 years ago. I don't know who wrote this article. They think it was not there before 500 years. And when the statues will be installed, the temple trust aims to keep them as same as Ram and Sita's actual skin color and the same form. The temple trust is interested in preserving the spirit of Ram, and in order to do so, the shaligrams for the statue of Ram Lalla for the Ram temple are being brought from Janakpur, Nepal, the maternal home of Mother Janki. These shaligram stones are procured from the Kaligandaki river of Nepal with the cooperation of the government of Nepal. Shaligrams are found in abundance in the Kaligandaki river. These stones will enter Uttar Pradesh from Nepal today. These 2 stones, one 26 tons and the other 14 tons, are both about 60 million years old. And in the next 10 million years, this stone will remain the same. Can you believe that? What a beautiful thing. Now here's some footage of them digging out the actual the rocks themselves. That's the local minister who is coordinating this thing. Look at them, all the proud, fierce Hindus of Nepal who are now living under commies. They wanted a Hindu Rashtra a few days back, but the Maoist Prime Minister did some maneuvers. This is where this stone is coming from. Okay, now let's check out some other footage. Here, check out how the proud, devout Hindus of Nepal are treating the stone. That's the Nepal flag. It's going to be carved out of this stone, the statues. Ah, beautiful. People are going to offer their prayings here. This is beautiful. They know it's going from their land. It's going to be forever and ever in the birthplace of the God himself. Okay, now let's get into what the stone exactly is. A little paper on that, the abstract of the paper. One of the principal gods in the Hindu faith is Vishnu. The worship of Vishnu may involve shaligrams, that is hard pebbles containing ammonite fossils. This is the entire point of my video today, okay? Do you know what ammonite fossils are? That's going to be fascinating if you don't know it yet. collected only from the Gandaki river near Muktinath in Nepal. The pebbles are locally derived from concretions in the late Jurassic, early Cretaceous Shaligram formation. Radial ribs or exposed septa of the abraded ammonites are considered to resemble the markings on the discus or wheel of the chakra, held in one of the four hands of Vishnu. Hindus explain the origin of Shaligrams in various ways. One myth is that the chakra markings, that is ammonites, are produced at the behest of Vishnu by river worms called Vajrakita. Numerous different varieties of Shaligrams have been distinguished based on differences in color, location of the ammonite on the pebble surface, etc. Hindus venerate Shaligrams and believe that their worship will lead to success in all aspects of life and expunge sin. I had never heard of this stone before. Shaligrams provide a good example of fossil folklore current at the present day, in contrast to most other folkloric beliefs such as the ammonite snake stone myth, which are historical. Now see what ammonites actually are. This is an extinct species, and I knew about this because I am a huge fan of a TV series called Broadchurch. Okay, according to me, it's the greatest TV series ever made. Now there they shot a lot of it in a region called the Jurassic Beach in England. Now there you find this fossilized ammonites everywhere on the beach. People take it and make houses with these ammonites. This is what that animal was supposed to look like. That is pretty horrifying, and some of them are as small as these, because you'll find on some videos on YouTube from 2020-21 some sadhus going around collecting ammonites in that Gandaki river in Nepal, but it's available all around the world, of course. This is what they're supposed to look like, and this is how big they can also be. Can you believe this is so crazy? So that's all I had to say. Thank God these species are no longer around us. It would be horrifying to watch them from up close. Maybe we would never get into them, or we would bring them out and cook them and eat them. So this is the history behind the Shaligram stones, which we worship as an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. That is very fascinating. That is our relationality of our faith. Our religion and faith is absolutely dependent on worshipping the nature and even fossils. Jaya